Hi, I'm Kevin Harris. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a secret. ED Conqueror is an online, text-based guide to solve any and all erectile dysfunction issues you may have. It was created by a guy named Michael Steele when he decided to take his own ED problems into his own hands, so to speak. ED Conqueror Review. After doing some research, he developed a program based on the principles he'd learned. It includes a thorough explanation of why erectile dysfunction happens, dietary guidelines to combat the causes, exercise routines, and a whole lot more support for any guy who is going through this. Next, we'll talk a little bit about the developer of the program, before moving on to the nuts and bolts of how it works. Who is Michael Steele? It is a familiar story. Guy has problem. Guy searches high and low for the solution. Guy solves problem. Guy shares his success with the world. That's the short version of how ED Conqueror was born. Michael Steele was a guy who suffered with erectile dysfunction. He felt like it was destroying his marriage. He was desperate to find a solution. He researched constantly for weeks, but found no answers. One day, a terrible stomachache sent him to the doctor. It turned out to be mild pancreatitis, an inflammatory disease. At that visit, his doctor discussed how recent research is finding that erectile dysfunction may be an inflammatory disease as well. Steele continued his research, but this time, focusing on his new knowledge of why it happens. Eventually, he found that the solution was in a list of foods that reduce inflammation. And the rest, as they say, is history. How the ED Conqueror system works. Chronic inflammation prevents the blood vessel and corpus cavernosa walls of the penis from relaxing, which needs to happen in order to get an erection. Solve the inflammation problem, solve the ED problem. ED Conqueror uses a list of 12 foods that can be put together to make the ED Conqueror sandwiches. These sandwiches are the core of the program, but there is more to it. It provides a comprehensive explanation of what is going on in your body when you do and don't get erections. It provides other food combinations to use and avoid. And it offers exercises programs to achieve and maintain optimal penis health all around. What is included in the ED Conqueror system? The ED Conqueror program is set up as 3 distinct modules. Module 1, the truth about your ED, explains the real cause of your erectile dysfunction and how to cure it with simple foods, focuses on fighting inflammation. It goes into great detail on everything the pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know about ED and how to cure it. Module 2, the blueprint to conquering it, provides the step-by-step instructions, good food lists, bad food lists, recipes, natural supplements to use, and lifestyle changes to make so you can finally put an end to the cycle of erectile dysfunction. Module 3, the plan to eliminate ED, sets you up with tips, tricks, strategies, and techniques to ensure your success. Each module is much more in-depth than what we've laid out here, but we just wanted to give you an idea of what you get when you order. ED Conqueror pros and cons. Advantages of ED Conqueror. It is all natural, using just foods and exercises, as well as herbal supplement recommendations. There is nothing you have to buy beyond the initial program. It is safe and based on scientific research to a point. It is pretty inexpensive. There is a money-back guarantee. Disadvantages of ED Conqueror. If these goods could really cure ED, wouldn't you already know about them? It would be awfully hard for Michael Steele and ED Conqueror to stay under the radar if something so simple worked as well, as he says. Conclusion. If you suffer with chronic ED, you've probably tried the prescription medications and at least a few of the herbal supplements. And if you're here reading this review, my guess is those solution haven't worked as well as you want them to. If that is the case, I don't blame you for being willing to try anything. ED Conqueror comes in at a pretty low, one-time price point. So what are you waiting for? Click the buy now button below and I'll see you on the other side.